Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where I talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump right into this market, I want to ask you guys, smash a like button for me. If you came into cryptocurrency to make life-changing money, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to help you daily, keep you updated. Bitcoin technical analysis, altcoin setups to help you make some profits. Jumping right into the market today in crypto, Bitcoin daily chart. So there was one point over the weekend. I took a couple days off. It was amazing. You know, it just came down to, listen, let me forget some of these trend lines and let me just focus on the range. Let me just look at this price action. And so again, daily chart. And you can see that, you know, the range high, range low. And essentially what I posted in the trading group was, you know, if we get a break above this level, we'll see a move to test all-time highs. And here we are. You know, so if we zoom in for a little bit more data, this is a 4-hour Bitcoin CME futures chart. And so what I want to share with you here is there's a huge CME gap below the price action. A lot of times these do get filled, especially when they're so close to the price action. Okay, so again, this is kind of an idea that, hey, we might, you know, is it possible we see a little bit more of a run up? This is forming a large ascending triangle. This is a bullish pattern. 64% chance it breaks out to the upside. Is Bitcoin ready to break out and hit, you know, 22,500? That's the question. And so, you know, what I'm thinking is you've got this unfilled CME gap down here. Now, it doesn't have to fill immediately, and it definitely doesn't have to fill, but a lot of times they do. So just this is one thing that you have to keep in mind as far as Bitcoin goes. Now, this is a Bitcoin 1-hour chart. You know, I mean, potentially we run up and test all-time highs again. However, do we come back down and fill this gap for Bitcoin? You know, you have to assume that the price action continues in this pattern until it doesn't. So I think it's more likely that we do come down and kind of retest this area around here, 18,400. If it's slow, if it's a slow, steady move to the downside, then these alt BTC pairs will see some upside. The chance that it breaks out to the upside, and I would, you know, I'm trying not to be biased here. I want this to happen. Your measured move target, and I think we're going to get there quickly. Like this probably be a pretty quick run up, 22,640. However, it's important to understand that there's a lot, the bulls have a lot of work to do. You know, you can see here, I mean, is it possible we run from 19,450 to 19,800 and then pull back? Sure. I mean, it happened here. And again, see how it's like this slow move to the bottom trend line. Something like this would be good for the altcoins. One thing you have to consider, though, is something you do not see on this chart. There are a ton of sellers stacked right here. So if we go, this is Tensor charts. And you can see there's 2,800 Bitcoin being sold on this one exchange. On this one exchange. Tons of sellers up here. Now, it's technically still the weekend. I'm looking for a move over the next 24 to 48 hours for Bitcoin. Tons of sellers overhead. You can see these lines, the brighter lines have the more sell orders. Okay, and you can see there's 2,800 Bitcoin being sold right here. The buyers, the order book here is thin. And like I said, it's the weekend, and so there's not a whole bunch of buy orders below the price action. And so this is really something to consider is Bitcoin ready to break through that huge resistance? Now, when it does, you're going to get a massive move to the upside. You get a pretty big price spike. But the question is, do we continue down here and then look to kind of test and break out? So this triangle is, normally these break out at about 75% full, and it's not quite there yet. However, it's getting close. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person said, "You changed my life, Chris. As of now, I've 30x'd my money." Never in my life did I think I'd get a message like this. You've changed my life, someone said. They told me, you've changed my life. I've 30x'd my money. The faster you guys learn technical analysis, the faster you guys take control of this market, the faster you change your lives forever. If you are tired of working for somebody else, no question, this is the way, the easiest way, the fastest way to quit your day job, to go full-time crypto, learn to trade this market. This person said, "Dude, I've been watching you for 2 years. I got into your cover setup. I bought in at $650. I could only afford a little bit." And a lot of people, this person just watches the channel, not even in the group, and he essentially almost doubled his money. I mean, that's huge. This person on Waves, over time, this Waves setup we've been posting in the group, in the trading group, I've tripled my money. This person on Cover, you can see 25% made. In one day from Cover, he bought in at $790, sold at $1,400. Obviously, he had a few of them. Huge, $2,500, solid trading. If you guys want to join the trading group, go to my website, cryptorev.net. Right now, it's 50% off the year if you pay in crypto. A lot of talk about Nucleus Vision and cash out of nowhere. And so the team is going to be releasing details of the project and how they're changing its course to the DeFi sector. Why? Because they don't have a choice. They don't have a choice. If these cryptos want to compete, Encash, if you look at this chart, somebody posted in group, it's been getting destroyed. All of a sudden this comes out, boom, DeFi. DeFi is going to drive the next altcoin season, and it's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. In a second, these cryptos can tweet and just say, hey, we're going to make changes, whether they have done it or not. Hey, we'll figure that out later. But even just that change in direction is going to move the price. It's going to change the price completely. Had a lot of thank you messages over the weekend in trading group where XRP had the Spark token airdrop, and I'm looking for a pullback. And I said, might be a pullback on XRP tomorrow after the snapshot. Short opportunity for XRP. XRP down, up 27%. Solid trading. Now, this is a good setup for you guys. Make sure and pay attention to this. So this news for Cody has been something we've been looking forward to. And I've talked to you guys about it on multiple occasions, but it's coming up. A lot of these are December 31st. Cody debit card, the trust system launch, Cody Pay 2.0 Cobra, the testnet 2.0, the mainnet 2.0, DAG 2.0, Cody Pay DeFi, right? So there's a ton of news here with Cody. We've been waiting on this, and it started to play out, and I want to make sure and just kind of give you guys an update. This is the setup that I posted a couple days ago. Looks like it was posted on December the 11th, 2 days ago. Buy the breakout of this falling wedge. I mean, this is a amazing cup and handle. So you got a solid technical pattern, and you've got some amazing news, okay? And so you see it broke out. I mean, Cody's one of the, I think it was up like 15 or 16% today. Kind of the new entry idea for you guys would be to buy the breakout, because you got your cup, your handle, okay, cup and handle. I mean, this would be the breakout confirmation line in here, okay? But you see, you could have a significant run up out of Cody, but again, you need, number one, most importantly, Bitcoin to act right. Bitcoin to act right. Otherwise, possibly you look at the Cody BTC trading pair. But there's tremendous upside here. But it doesn't really start. I mean, it started, but it needs, for upside continuation, this is a key level. This is confirmation of this cup right? You see how this price action was rejected here. For now, it's been rejected here. So maybe you get some type of pullback and then boom, move to the upside. This is not buy now. This is not buy now. This is buy the breakout. Make sure to learn how to trade these breakouts. Real quick, just want to share with you guys. So I was watching some YouTube this weekend and looking at Graham Stephan and Meet Kevin. These are financial YouTubers, and they've had great success. I think Graham Stephan, his portfolio is up to like 12 million bucks. He owns a lot of real estate. He's been doing it for a long period of time. Meet Kevin has really taken off in the last 3 years. Again, I think he's got about over 10, 12, $16 million portfolio, right? And so the question is, I'm thinking to myself and I'm wondering, like, should I be in real estate? Should I be diversified more than I am? You know, should I be, because, I mean, they've had great numbers. I mean, Meet Kevin, he's 6x his money in Tesla this year, stock. You know, should I be more in stock? Should I be more diversified in, you know, where should my money be at? Where to get to their level? And these guys have millions of subscribers on YouTube. To get to the level, where am I going to make the most money the fastest? And I guess my challenge to myself is cryptocurrency. I think I can do what they did in a number of years in a year and a half. In a year and a half. And so this has just been something to kind of push myself, you know, put it on my dream board. Here's my goal. Like when you get to a certain amount of money, it just becomes almost like a game. You kind of lose touch with the dollar amounts, right? And what I found is, like, it's just my goal. Like, hey, you know what? Here's how I'm going to get to the next level. Here's how I'm going to push myself. Here's how I'm going to, you know, financially take things to the next level. And so you want to have people around you that inspire you to grow. There's a cliche, you know, it's you're only as successful as your 5 closest friends. And so, like, you go to the gym and you work out with a bunch of skinny guys, like, you're not going to push yourself. And so sometimes on YouTube, you can find people that you identify with and you can see what they're doing, and it's attainable. And I think one of the reasons why you guys like this channel is I've shown you that, like, this is attainable. Like, we can do this. We can do this. $1 million portfolios, $10 million portfolios. This can happen. It's going to take some time, depending on where you're starting at. This is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetimes. We have to make it count. We have to make it count. The dollar index, DXY monthly chart. And so this could possibly fuel the 15x bull run that's coming. And I just say 15x. I think Bitcoin can 15x, and that's realistic. Are there going to be pullbacks along the way? Sure. Is 15x a low number? Yes. But again, being realistic with yourself. I mean, if you want every one of your coins to 100x, like, let's get real, right? I mean, at some point you have to be grounded. And so I think the dollar index chart here, a pullback here, like when this thing pulls back, number one, stock market does really well. You know, stocks are close to all-time highs. So when this thing pulls back, Bitcoin has done well, you know, so this is a 10-year almost trend line. The dollar has broken below. Well, what's going to weaken the dollar more than anything? Money printing. And the government's going to do it. They say that the panic situation relief bill is going to be unveiled on Monday. They've produced a bill for the American people, $908 billion. Stated we should not leave for the holidays until we've adopted this $908 billion framework. It's going to give the next round of relief to the millions of Americans who are facing eviction, hunger, unemployment, disease. It includes funding for vaccine distribution and $300 billion for small businesses to keep them afloat or help them reopen. Again, the American people need this. I'm definitely for this. Like, let's print money. But at the same time, we just have to understand the ramifications, what this is going to do to the dollar, and how can we profit off of it, right? So here we are. Bitcoin, life-changing money. Now, so I watch Jim Cramer from time to time when I wake up in the mornings, and yeah, he's been obviously on TV forever. Obviously a good, interesting character to watch, but now Jim Cramer comes out. This is a guy that buy, sell. He's got all those crazy buttons he pushes. Jim Cramer bought Bitcoin while off nicely from the top in the 17,000s. He says, well, you know what? I better jump on the Bitcoin train. You could see in this tweet, Jim Cramer, I think I will buy some. I think I will buy some. He bought it at 17,000. He says, even though it might come down again, and if it does, remember the most important thing about being very successful in this market, buy the dip. Buy the biggest, scariest dip when all this news comes out, and it's going to happen. It's going to make you think that Bitcoin's, who knows, going to get banned. There's going to be some kind of crazy FUD that's going to happen a couple times over the course of the next 18 months that's going to scare the market. You got to buy. You've got to buy those dips, period. But no, just amazing to see Jim Cramer buying Bitcoin at 17,000. Billionaire, and I don't even want to try to say this name, but he's super successful, says Bitcoin is becoming more than a hedge in an era of massive monetary intervention. And he states that he's going to be more vocal about his support for Bitcoin. Again, how many billionaires does it take to tell their buddies how much money they're making on Bitcoin, on cryptocurrencies, right? How much money for more billionaires to buy in? And that's what we need. And that's what's happening. Word of mouth is something that's spreading the Bitcoin phenomenon. And so I wanted to get this quick video out to you guys. Took a couple days off. Appreciate you subscribing and liking the video. I'll see you guys tomorrow.